It's your granddad AO. I'm back again. The growth don't stop, so let's get it. So this video is just made to inform you about the downside of being independent and things you need to be aware of if you are already independent. First thing is you need to be aware that you are going to be isolated and you're going to be alone in nearly everything that you do, and it's very easy to become isolated and cut off from people. You don't want to be cut off or isolated. You still need to have friends and still need to engage and interact with other people. Do not isolate yourself. I understand that yes, you need to go about your day and doing what's best for you, but you still don't need to isolate yourself when you do these things. And I fall into the habit of it too, where I just shut everyone out and I just do what I need to do. I keep myself to myself, but then it's so easy to feel lonely and start feeling sad and feel like no one's ever around you, no one cares about you. But really, you're doing it, or should I say, we are doing it to ourselves, where we're isolating ourselves because we feel like we have to isolate ourselves in order to get things done. Where in a lot of the cases, that's not really the truth. So now that you're isolated and you're alone most of the time, on your ones, on your own, there's no one around you to keep you accountable. And when I say accountable, you know accountability means that no one else is able to keep you in check. Now, for this one, it is very easy to avoid this by keeping yourself in check, but keeping yourself in check can be hard when your point of view is easily skewed or twisted because there's no one else there to actually check you, and no one else is even going to keep you motivated. That's not on there, but no one's going to keep you motivated. So the next thing is ask for help. You're now not able, you probably don't know how to ask for help because you're alone so much. You're used to doing everything by yourself. You don't know how to ask for help. It hurts your pride to ask for help. You can't say, oh, please, are you able to help this for me? Or are you able to do this for me? You don't know how to ask for help. So if you're already independent, make sure that you are asking for help when you need it and you're not just isolating yourself in a little cone in a cave where you're unable to ask for help. Mastermind. Now, this might not make sense right off the bat, so let me just explain that this concept is from a book I read called Think and Grow Rich, where definitely an amazing book that everyone should read. They talk about when you're with people that are sort of on the same mental level as you and you're like coming out of ideas, for example, you bounce off each other positively. I'm not talking about group think, I'm talking about it's like a positive group think where one person has one idea and you're like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, but how about if we do this as well, or if we change this? And then they're like, yeah, and then you guys are able to also add your individual knowledge, basically your specialized knowledge, all together to come up with this great idea that's really great in every area. Now, if you're independent, you're probably not going to be specialized, or I really doubt anyway that you're specialized in all areas. So how are you going to get that specialized information if you're isolated and you don't know how to ask for help? You're not. Last but not least, the financial aspect. If you are trying to build something, if you're trying to start a business, for example, and you're independent, or you just need help literally getting money for stuff, where are you going to get the money from? I get you might be able to do it all for yourself. Once again, it is possible to do it all by yourself, but it is easier to ask for help. Some friends or some parents or some people will actually, for example, if it's a business idea, pitch in and give you money towards your business idea. If you want to be a photographer and your camera's going to cost you £600, but you've only got 200 and you don't know how to ask for help, how are you going to get the rest of the money? You're going to have to work for it. Whereas someone else who's able to ask for help, that maybe isn't so independent, will ask for help, ask for a contribution to borrow money from their friend and stuff like that. And they will be able to come up with that money much easier, much quicker, and they'll be able to do what they want. They'll be able to start their photography much quicker. So as good as it is to be independent, you need to be aware of these things, because some of these things, if not all of these things, can and will affect you if you're not careful. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back next week. Now, I'm going to put 2 videos here. I'm going to put the video about independence, just in case you haven't watched this and this is the first time you're tuning in, and I'm going to put a video about knowing yourself. I'm putting the know yourself video because you need to know if, for example, that you don't like asking for help, etc, etc.